But first, priced out of the housing market, a troubling trend shows the cost of a down payment to buy a home has increased more than 30% compared to this time last year.
Tonight, we're looking into the implications for you, listening to buyers and listening and sharing resources that could help make the American dream attainable. Here's ABC 15's Ben Brown.
Nick is a first-time home buyer, and he actually bought this home right here. And you might think you need tens of thousands of dollars to be a home buyer, but you'll be surprised of just how little you actually need.
Hi, welcome in, welcome in. I actually went under contract on this house at 19, and I just turned 20 in March.
Nick bought a 5-bedroom house in Mesa while he was studying for midterms.
So this is going to be the first living area. And it's funny because when I bought the house, I had people come knock on the door trying to sell me things, and they're like, "Are your parents home? You know, your parents home? Can we talk to them?"
Nick's budget was under $550,000. He wants others to know you don't need a huge down payment or a big income to be a first-time home buyer.
There's not one way to buy real estate. You can get so creative with the way you purchase a property, and you don't need 20%.
A new report from Redfin found the average down payment in Arizona is nearly $50,000. That's about a 30% jump from last year.
A lot of people who are not maybe buying their first home, they're selling their old home and taking the equity from their old home and putting it down towards their next home. So I think that number is skewed a little bit.
In reality, you can purchase your first home for a much smaller down payment.
If you're a first-time home buyer, you only have to put either 3% down or 3.5, depending upon what you qualify for. So again, a 20% down is just a myth. You can certainly do it, but it's not the only route you have.
Depending on the price of the home, that down payment could be under $20,000.
If you look at the median home price, which is, let's say, around $460K, and you put 3% down, that could be what, 12K, 15K, if I'm doing the math correctly.
And there are also down payment assistance programs like Home in 5 and Home Plus that can also help you get into a home.
If we can do a down payment assistance program and then try to have the real estate agent negotiate seller concessions to pay for the majority or a large portion of their closing costs, home affordability can definitely be achieved.
As for Nick, he has some advice for others looking to get into their first home.
Pay your bills, but set as much as you can aside and just forget about it. Save it up. Next thing you know, you'll have enough. Work on your credit score. And find a great agent.
Ben Brown, ABC 15, Arizona.
Obviously, finding affordable housing is a major issue for many of our viewers. We want to help you. We've got a lot of resources for you, including places that can help you if you're facing eviction by going to abc15.com/priced out.